starting my walk, and I'm looking at these footsteps. I'm wondering if it's a mountain lion or a bear. Anyway, I'm not afraid. I am going to go for my walk today and enjoy listening to the Quran. Here's where I live. This is a beautiful house. I'm renting a 1-bedroom unit at the bottom. Very quiet. I don't hear any noise. It's a vegetable garden here, and they have covered it so the deer won't get in there. Then they put metal so that the squirrel won't get in there, but the squirrel digs the ground, goes under, and goes out the other side. Here, the rest of this property, this land, each home has like 5 or 10 acres. These are multi-million-dollar homes here, and I hardly ever see a car, a person here. And this is the lifestyle that they have. And sometimes I think about, most of them have children. They have such beautiful big homes because they have children. They raise the children in very luxurious style homes, and just I think about it. These kids grow up, they go to university, they leave their parents, they're on their own, and unless they are raised with God consciousness, the society just sweep them off their feet and they do whatever they want to do. And this does not make the Muslims any different. For us, same thing. We do everything we can to provide the best for our children, and then the society just robs them away from us, from any ethics that we teach them. Same thing here. The parents have worked very hard to have these beautiful homes, and then what happens to the kids? The internet is, social media is raising them. You see, these are all oak trees. These are called oak. The wood for burning is the best and most expensive wood if you want to burn wood for fire. I used to have fireplace. Anyhow, I'm just thinking about the life of parents raising children. Children grow up, they go on their own, and what happens to the society? What happens to morality? And again, there's a beautiful view right there. I'm not just criticizing Americans. It is happening everywhere to Muslims as well. What do we have to do? As Muslims, what do we have to do in order to save our children? I'm not impressed by luxury homes, and all of this don't mean anything to me anymore. But at some point it did, and I did provide my children beautiful places to live, and brought them up, homeschooled them, brought them up. Hopefully, I was hoping, as Muslims, what happens? They go to school, university, society, and there goes Islam. So what can we do? Parents, what can we do? Ask yourself. The first thing you could do is take away from them this mobile phones, iPad, and all the social media when they are babies, 2-3 years old, because you want to just get rid of them, let them get busy with something so that the mothers can relax, the fathers can. But what happens? They are raising them, and you expect them to grow up and follow your religion. It's not going to happen. You can see right here, when I see a small bicycle there in front of the house, they have children here, there's no question. This is probably $2 or $3 million home with 5 or 10 acres of land. Even their warehouse is right there. So what can you do, parents? You can homeschool them, you can do whatever you want, but then at the same time you're giving them, you're not raising them, actually. Social media is raising them. This is what I have to do, what I have to say to you. I'm here, a lot of memories reviving. I haven't lived in US since 2005. Went to Egypt 7.5 years in Malaysia, 10 years. I'm back to see my son and to decide whether I want to move back here because of my age. My son wants to take care of me. I'm completely well, take care of myself, but he insists that it would be a good idea. I'm really thinking about it, and I have not closed any ideas and just really putting myself totally surrendered to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that He would guide me to make the right decision. I want to be where I can remember Him all the time. I can think about Him and remember Him all the time and not be sidetracked. If I can give dawah to the people here, which that's something I feel very comfortable to do, then together with seeing my son, it's good. And alhamdulillah here, because it's so quiet, I listen to the Quran, I walk, I spend a lot of time in quietness here, which is really, really good. I just wanted to share with you my thoughts and what's going on in my mind, and let you know that I need everyone's dua, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would guide me and not leave me 1 second while I'm making this decision. I've been here only for about not even 10 days. I'm planning to stay here 3 months and hoping that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide me to make the right decision. Amin ya Rabbi. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.